things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Free A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends.
Let's go, y'all. Me and the Hens is live from Fayettenam. Let's go. Y'all know Fayettenam is always a crazy place to play. Y'all play at Arkansas, y'all know, especially in the Dynasty. I done had a couple classics at Fayettenam. I remember when Tulane had to come here one time, barely survived, and that was an undefeated Tulane team. That Tulane team was not to be played with. They later went on to win the championship. So I know all about Fayettenam. But let's go ahead. Fayettenam start off with a touchdown first. We just going to set the tone. We going to run the ball. Y'all know the freshman Phenom was hooping last game, so we got to have him starting now. We already backed up in our own territory, and we just trying to get a couple yards. We know this is going to be a hostile environment. Look at the freshman Phenom. He making cuts. He making jukes. This is why we put him out there. One of his best runs yet. Let's go. First down Hens. Let's get it. Let's go ahead. I think we can still rely on the run game, but I'm going to see if we can get this drag game going, and that's clamped up. They was playing straight zone on that. They was not playing man. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and quiet some of this crowd noise. I ain't going to lie, Arkansas, if they was a top 10 team or if they was a top 5 team, this would be the hardest place to play at, literally. In real life and on the game, I'm scrambling for my life and I'm hit. I ain't gonna lie, it has not been a friendly introduction to Arkansas. It has not been a friendly introduction to Fayettenam. We got to be careful. We're not trying to get upset here. We don't need a rush in the field moment happening in Dynasty. And we don't need a rush in the field happening in this game right here. Let's go ahead, 4th and 2. I'm going to have to go for it. We going to go for it right here, boy. Looking, I got to find somebody, and that almost picked up, but it doesn't matter. Arkansas gets it on downs. I ain't gonna lie, we was in midfield, and now they making us pay for that poor decision. They already done put it up another touchdown. We got to get it together right here. We got to quiet some of this noise. It is too loud in here. Now my receivers don't even want to look at the ball. What is going on? Goodness, I told y'all. This is a ranked 25 stadium, but it really could be ranked 10. But that's a good pass right there. Look at the juke. But something to quiet this noise. Goodness, hey, their stadium posted at max volume at all times. It's ridiculous. They really got to do a readjustment of the Arkansas stadium post, because the Arkansas stadium post is definitely top tier. But let's go ahead, get something going on this drive. At least get a touchdown right here. Get us back into this game right now. Let's go ahead and run the ball. We got it with Handy. Handy trying to show out. Handy don't want to be a backup no more, but it's okay. Right now, Nordine is not really getting that many reps. I still think he's kind of injured. He kind of dealing with some injuries. We going to go ahead and make some audibles to these routes. Let's see. Right now, we finally got a chance where there's no stadium post. Let's see if we can make them pay. I'll throw it deep downfield. I really should have thrown it to square, and that it was going to be incomplete no matter what happened. I had square wide open and decided to go for the Hail Mary. But hold on. I'm not going to be able to change it. Really, if we can get the all goes on here, that's a touchdown. They better not press up. They better not press up, and there's no safety help. Y'all can say it with me. Let the band play. Willie showing them, hey, we back in this game. Let's get it. Let's go. The Hens is back in this game. We got to shush Fayettenam down. We got to come in like 12. We got to come in like the FBI, the CIA, and shut down Fayettenam. Fayettenam was getting too out of control. We got to come through like the feds and raid it. Let's get it. Let's go ahead. Let's get to the next moment. Let's get us another opportunity to put something on the board. Let's go ahead. 2-minute drill. We got to run the 2-minute drill to perfection. I don't know why they keep putting Handy in. We need to have Kennedy in some of these situations. But Boyd almost gets a first down, gets to the 2nd and inches. That's a good run by him. That's the smart decision to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead. Hurry up the offense. Let's see if we can catch them off guard and nobody's guarding the running back. We could just go ahead and go out of bounds. Let's get it. Let's go ahead, boy. Get boys settled down. Y'all, they wasn't really ready for Fayettenam. Y'all know we playing the ACC. We was not used to SEC environments. This is really one of our first SEC environments we done been in. But this has been crazy. Definitely a learning experience for the Hens. But hold on, Canada is making something happen. Canada and it's only his second rush. I don't know why they're not giving him the ball more. Only has 2 rushes. They keep giving Handy. Look at Handy back in the game. Handy out here playing imposter. You should not be in the game this many times. I'm finna sub his trash ass out. Canada is really showing up. Canada should really have some more routes, but let's go ahead. There you go, Handy. Getting a couple yards out of that, but nah. Canada should definitely have some more reps. I don't know what's going on. We got to get that figured out. I don't know what they got going with the substitution system. Let's get it. Let's go ahead. I think we can get something lacking. Oh, that was a goofy ass pass. Could have easily been picked off, but let's go ahead and capitalize on this drive, man. We don't want 3, man. We got to quiet this noise down. We want 7. Hold on. Wait a second. That running back wide open. Let the band play Hens. Hold on. Hey, RP to Kyron Lacey. Shout out to Kyron Lacey. We're hitting the Kyron Lacey on him. Let's get it. And we posing for the camera. Hey, let the band play Hens. Let's go. In Fayettenam, we quieted down the noise. Hey, it was a rocket start. It was a rough start. You know what I'm saying? It was a loud atmosphere. We wasn't ready for this. We in the ACC. We don't never play nobody from the SEC for majority of the time. So we had to it was a adjustment process, but we missed the extra point and we got the ball back, but we just might let it fly. He catches that and he's still going. Hey, we might have another chance to run up the numbers. I don't know how he missed the extra point, but we're not even sweating on that. Let's go ahead and get a touchdown right here. Wait, they left the drag open. Just go out of bounds. Bugger. We might be able to just run this one in. We might be able to get us another score. And really, hey, I'm going for 2 after that. I don't know how the dude missed the extra point. But let's go, the freshman. Get himself on the action. RP to Kyron Lacey again. And in that Kyron Lacey tribute, the Hens is rolling. Before that half, we was down at 14-0 at the first quarter. Came back storming, pretty much 21 unanswered straight. Let's see if they'll let me go for the 2. But look, Canada, I told y'all he'll make a difference in this offense. Way more versatile. Yeah, I'm going for 2. I don't know. They playing. We got to go for 2 here. I don't know how he missed the extra point. His ass is trash. I don't know if the stadium post is really that bad that he can't make extra points, but let's go ahead and go for the 2. Let's make it a 1 touchdown game and not make it a 6-point game. Let's go ahead. Hold on, boy. I think I got a man. Let's get it. The 2-point conversion is good, too. That quieted a lot of noise right there. We definitely needed that. Let's go ahead. We can get back on offense now. Let's see. We get the ball to start off the first half. Now let's see what them Hens could do with it. Let's go ahead. I think we need to run the ball more. Canada need to get more touches. Finally, Canada's back in the game. Handy ain't been trying to hand over some of them reps. I don't know what he got going on, but let's go ahead. Canada, hold on. He having him a day. If he gets some more runs, he only got 3 attempts for 48 yards. That's great. And that's insanely efficient. But, of course, our coaching staff wants to keep putting Handy back in the fucking game. Let's go ahead and see. But I guess he's doing something. Every time he does get a rep, he has been doing something this game. But Canada is going 2 off right now. We definitely got to keep putting Canada in the game. The stadium pulse is as loud as it's ever been. Hold on. Wait a second. I don't know if they're ready for this. I could definitely not try to change the play. I don't know why I'm even trying to change the play. I'm going to have to call a timeout. It's about to get even louder in Fayettenam. Hold on. Fayettenam is going crazy. Look at the stadium post meter. Hold on. All you hear is choppers flying. Fayettenam is getting crazy. Wait a second. We might just have to run it. Just keep it on the ground. Yeah, we had to calm down some of that noise. We never heard it get that loud. That's why we called the timeout. Went about our business. See what we had to do instead of making a mistake. Because it was getting way too loud in there. Hold on. Canada might be open on that again, but boy misses them. It's third down for the Hens. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta quiet the noise, and again it's loud as hell. Stadium post meter is rocking. This is definitely not just the 25th place to play, and we not gonna go nowhere. Arkansas send that blitz. Damn. Hold on. We gonna have to kick it off. This game is getting crazy. I told you, when I saw this game on the schedule, I knew this would be a crazy game. Literally, like, going to Fayettenam is one of our first SEC tests. This definitely gives us, a sample size of what we're going to see in the SEC. No cap, we only play in the ACC, so we wasn't really ready for that. But luckily, our defense gets a stop right here. We got another chance to kind of gain some separation from Arkansas. Just trying to survive this game. If we get out of here with a win, that's definitely a confidence booster. And I don't know where the ball just went. 3rd down and 10 again. Another long 3rd down. You know the Arkansas fans are definitely going to let us hear it. And the stadium post is rocking again. Hold on. They showing y'all, even though they're not that good, we still got a wheel route. Let's go. That's how you hoop, man. Andy, that's how you hoop. Even though I be talking crazy about you, this game he's actually stepped up, having his best performance of his career, damn near. I ain't gonna lie. Since I done been the coach for the Hens, this is the best he done played. And Barger getting a couple of yards on the jet touch pass, that was a good play. Good play design by the OC. I ain't gonna lie, the OC been showing out. Hey, been way better than last year. But let's go ahead. Let's do the slip screen. We finally got Candidate back in the game. We might have a chance for another let the band play moment. We kind of want to put the icer on them. Damn, they blow up the whole left side of the whole line. Fayettenam is not going out without a fight. Fayettenam is still trying to get some stadium posts. 3rd and 4. The meter is up to the maximum again. Back it live from Fayettenam. Let's see if we get the 1st down here. Let's go. We get a 1st. Quiet the noise down a little bit. Let's go ahead, make this stadium a little bit more quiet after we get another touchdown. Boyd has actually been really efficient in this game, really efficient, especially compared to last game, especially compared to the North Carolina game. But look at Kennedy. Let the band play Hens. We get up 2 scores, and Kennedy's back in the end zone again, having him a day. I ain't gonna lie, we said we was gonna debut him. And our offense looked like it done took the next level with Kennedy starting. I knew that would have been a good choice. We had to at least give the freshman a chance, and he just looks 10 steps ahead of the defense. Literally, finally we get the ball back again, and we might have a chance to run up the numbers. This would definitely be a great win to have in our arsenal, especially as an ACC team, because they say the ACC teams can't play with the SEC teams, but this ACC team is definitely playing with an SEC team, and definitely in a rough environment right here. Let's go ahead. I think I'm going to take this to the 4th quarter. Know what I'm saying? I think I want to have a smart coaching decision. Play a little conservative right here. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and wait. I told you I was going to have a smart coaching decision, and I'm having finally a smart coaching decision. I done learned from the best. I done learned from Saban. I done learned from Kiffin. Also done learn from my boy Sidnetti. We got to just take this one to the 4th quarter. Look at the playoff race. You see the Hens in there. We in the hunt. Number 22, North Carolina. Bro, if we would have beat North Carolina, bro, we would have been exactly in the spot North Carolina's at. I'm still mad I wasn't able to upload that video, but we barely lost, like super barely lost to North Carolina. We really blew it. Threw a pick 6 in the closing seconds when we had a chance to win the game on a game-winning drive. We ended up, instead of making it a game-winning drive, we ended up sealing our fate. But look at Handy. Hold on. He making a spin move. Handy actually doing something. Actually bringing it this game. You see what happens when you bench a player? You see what happens when you make them not the starter no more? They start actually playing up to their potential. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get back to the run game. The stadium post is starting to quiet down in Fayettenam. 12 is on the block and they doing a raid. But damn, they blew that up immediately. They was not going for the raid. They had a punch back. Let's go ahead. Let's get something, cook something up real quick. We can't just go out like that. Can't just go out like that on this drive. This game is not secure yet. We definitely got to keep the momentum going. Let's go ahead. 2nd and 10. A little bit more stadium post now. I throw it to the back. He get a little bit out of that. It's going to be 3rd and 6. What are we going to drop here? What are we going to drop? I hope they put Candidate back in the game. We can low-key use that wide shallow cross again, but I'm not going to abuse that. I'm not going to abuse that play. Let's go ahead and do the tight end angle. This has also been working too. But this time, hold on. Cross is not going down. He going to be able to. That's a first. That's a first. Look at the extra effort by Cross. Hold on. Them boys is playing. They said we couldn't play in the SEC environment. They said we couldn't play at Arkansas. They said, you know what happens at Arkansas at night? Know what I'm saying? A lot of bodies get dropped, but we're not going to be a body that gets dropped. Let's go ahead. They said, you know what happens at Fayettenam at night? I'm like, yeah, we know that, but know what I'm saying? We moving militant. We moving militant in that war zone. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Go ahead. 2nd and 7. I really want to run the ball right now. Yeah, let's make sure that they keep Canada in the game. That's why I'm checking the subs. Let's make sure they keep Canada in the game. Let's see if we can close it out. Let's see if we can get a blocker, first down, Hens. Hey, we about to be able to close them out again. Yeah, first down, talk that talk, Canada. The freshmen's talking that talk. Delaware in the Hens, man. We looking like a crazy second half season team. You know what I'm saying? We might be a team that puts a lot of teams on spoiler watch. Nobody's really trying to play us like that. We getting hot at the right time. Let's go ahead. Let's waste some of this clock. Don't give Arkansas another chance. Let's go ahead. I'm going to try to get Canada out of the backfield. Let's see. And that's blown up immediately. We're not doing Canada justice with this O-line, though. This O-line is still not up to par with the rest with the SEC at all. Know what I'm saying? That's definitely going to be an area of emphasis when we go into recruiting in the transfer portal, because we definitely got to be able to line up with some of these bigger schools. But let's go ahead. That's a good enough completion, but I didn't like that we got out of bounds on that, though. We definitely got to learn from that, but we do got a young team, so mistakes like that is going to happen. But we can't get done like Tennessee got done last year when they played Arkansas. They was rushing the field and everything. So that's why we had to come into this game with a little more emphasis, a little more effort. I'm saying Arkansas, if they won this game, they would have already been bowl eligible. And damn, they just murdered the kicker. Goodness, they call this place Fayettenam for a reason. They got to my kicker and assaulted him. Yes, we want to press charges. Goodness. I don't even know how he got that kickoff. Is our kicker okay? Does he have a leg after that? Goodness, Arkansas want to take out the kicker, and it's going to give us another first down. We definitely got to check up on our kicker after that. We might have to get another one in the transfer portal. Goodness, I don't even know if we have a backup kicker. That was crazy. I don't know who was blocking for him, but they did not care for that man. Hey, let's go ahead. Hold on. Let the band play. Let the band play. Let the band play. A third, a hat trick from my boy Canada, the freshman of the year, freshman of the century. He might as well be. Debute's been crazy. Debut first game was crazy, and now his second game as the Hens starter, he's been going insane. He's going cool. I ain't gonna lie. The Hens again, we rolling, man. Hey, they said we couldn't play in the SEC environment. We proved them wrong. And you know what's crazy is we actually got down in this game, so we really got the most of the SEC environment, really. Because they was getting super loud when we was down. When we was down 14-0 at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I know people was rushing them parlays. They was probably cashing out if they had Delaware money line. We definitely came through. We came clutch, and we get another first, and that's going to seal it. Canada had him a career day. Boy was on the mark this game. Canada trying to get him another one. Hold on. He trying to run up the numbers for real, though. He almost get 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. Let's go. That's how you hoop in the Hens. Winning another critical game. This was definitely a game that we had to have for real. Because I ain't gonna lie. And it was definitely a trap game scenario. So for us to dominate like how we did in the second half, hey, that's really telling. And I'm also really liking how our offensive coordinator is mixing it up. Last week it was Willie making a couple crazy catches, and we had Canada doing his thing. This time you even had Handy even doing something. Handy had a career day today too. So really everybody, it's been a team effort for real. Everybody in the offense is definitely doing what they had to do. We got down in this game. We ain't give up, you know what I'm saying? We still was fighting, and that was a good quality win. Let's see what they do with us in the rankings. Let's see what we can do recruiting-wise too, because we definitely got to get the trenches definitely lit, you know what I'm saying? And we can't be playing in the games like this when we're in trench environments and we don't got a lit trench. You know what I'm saying? We got our offensive line, our defensive line. We got to get them all the way right. That's definitely going to be an emphasis. Let's get this left guard. Let's go ahead and schedule him some visits. We definitely got to get some more commits. Really, now that we ranked, it should be way easier to get commits, but I don't understand how these schools be snagging my recruits. be schools like Colorado State or Appalachian State or Marshall. Like, why the hell are you going to Marshall when you could have been a Blue Hen? What the hell is wrong with you? Know what I'm saying? We on the come up, man, but they don't want to believe because, they just not used to seeing a team like us be this good. People ain't used to seeing something new. Like with Indiana, they didn't think they was going to be official because they're a basketball school, but you just saw they beat Oregon. And now they don't think we're going to be official because we just never been good and we a new team. But we're official now. But let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and get some more recruits. Get the recruiting going. Quincy Fangupo, try to get him. He's a middle linebacker. We got let's see. I think I'm already caught up with all the old recruits. I think they already got everybody got 50 on them. Everybody got visits. If that's the case, we could probably go to the next week, or I'll probably just get a new. Actually, no, he don't got one. Let's go ahead. Hold on. He from Gainesville, okay. He from the South. He plays Sam. We gotta just get the defensive together and get the O-line together. That's the main point of emphasis. But let's go ahead, Sam. Let's see if we get anybody to recruit. Anybody want to join the Hens after you saw what we did in Fayettenam? Oh, no, nobody. But look, we're the 19th ranked team in the country. And we making some waves. We might be able to make a late season playoff push. If we win out, who's to say we can't? I think North Carolina lost. You see SMU's up there, but we're the 19th ranked team in the nation. We making a comeback. SMU is probably in the playoffs right now. They just beat North Carolina. But in the next episode, we'll see where we land. Let's go.